Det finns svenska undertexter till den här videon. As far as I know, this is the only way to get both legendaries in Pokemon Sword and Shield, besides getting very lucky in trading, since pretty much the only other Pokemon people are willing to give up for their legendaries is the opposite ones. Credit to Reddit user Lady Athena 657 for coming up with this method. The method is very similar to how we would do it in Pokemon Sun and Moon. You get two of the same legendary by replaying the game and transferring it over to trade it for the other one. This method can also be used to get all the starters, a second type null, and Eternatus. It takes around 9 hours and it's recommended that you do this after you complete the Pokédex, since you need a lot of good Pokémon at different levels in order to be efficient. Before you start, you need to download and sign in to Pokemon Home on your Nintendo Switch and phone. The free version is more than enough. And you don't need Nintendo Online. Once you have done that, create a new user profile and play the game normally until you receive your Pokédex. At this point, you're able to transfer Pokemon to and from the game. In order to be as efficient as possible, you'll want to transfer Pokemon from your main game. This makes battles a lot easier and you don't have to grind for XP. However, in the beginning you can only use Pokemon of up to level 20. This number increases by 10 for each gym. For example, you can use level 30 Pokemon after the first gym, level 40 Pokemon after the second, and so on. To transfer Pokemon out of your main game, simply open Pokemon Home, select Pokemon Sword and Shield and drag them over, then save. In order to transfer them into the secondary game, select Transfer to different user, select your secondary game user, then press OK. Then drag them into the secondary game and save. Once you have become the champion, head into the Slumbering Weald and start the questline to catch Zacian or Samazetta. Then open up Pokemon Home, then select your secondary game user and transfer all Pokemon out of the game, then save. The second to last step is to head onto your phone. Go into the GTS and select Search. Type in the other legendary and start looking for someone who asks for the legendary that you have. Alternatively, you can deposit your legendary and request the other one. Finally, transfer all Pokemon into your main game and then you're done. If you want a second type null, simply head to the Macrocosmos Tower and the lady in the entrance area will give you one. It's probably useful to have a secondary game file once the expansion rolls out, so you can catch even more legendaries.